All right, so it's being reported by a reporter at USA Today that the Sixers reportedly had to pick between Joel and Ben Simmons. Quote, the Simmons and B riff had been escalating. A person with knowledge told USA Today. So let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. That's pretty much an easy pick. But check out the NBA Talk playlist. Share the video, all that good stuff, man. And my thing is that's not a hard pick. You know, that's not a hard pick, man. And but I also think they should get rid of Embiid pretty soon too in the near future if they don't win a championship, because 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 he get heavy, he ain't got no stamina, he got lower body injuries. You gotta always sell on big fellas quick. But I think this is the article. Let's read it, man. He says Ben Simmons wants out of Philadelphia. The relationship between Simmons and 76ers, untenable. On Tuesday, the Philadelphia Inquirer reported that Simmons met with the owner, Josh Harris, president of basketball operations, Daryl Morey, and coach Doc Rivers, and told them he did not plan on reporting to training camp. It is not surprising given the circumstances surrounding Simmons' 5-year tenure with the Sixers. Both sides need to move on as long as Philly can find a trade partner. The 76ers have been asking a lot in return, but Simmons' intentions now public, their leverage decreases. How did we get to this point where 76ers are forced to trade an all-star and defensive player of the year candidate? One straight line, but not the only straight line, could be drawn to the Sixers' disappointing Eastern Conference semi-final loss to Atlanta. In the series, Simmons was benched during the key stretches because an unreliable free throw shooting, pass up, open dunks, and layups in key moments of Game 7 against the Hawks, and was ineffective when he wasn't on the court or without the ball. His confidence wasn't open on the court without the ball. His confidence shot, it was far from Simmons' finest series, and it got worse from there. Asked after Game 7 if Simmons could be the point guard of a championship team, Rivers said, quote, I don't know how to answer the question right now. In the post-cam for 76 Joel Embiid, said, quote, I thought the turning point was when I don't know how to say it, is when we had an open shot and made one free throw. Thrown under the bus, Simmons had little chance of recovering, returning to 76 unless, of course, the Sixers wanted to trade Embiid and keep Simmons. Quote, well, they had to pick one or the other, and Embiid was a choice for the Sixers, but the issue was deeper than one play, one series. The Simmons Embiid riff had escalated. A person with knowledge of the situation on USA Today. The person requested anonymity because he was not authorized to speak publicly about the situation. All right, so it went on. So both Sixers and some blemishes are to blame for the Sixers not helping to force Simmons to expand his game, especially jump shots. Simmons not understanding that he needs to eliminate or reduce his limitations on the court. But we all knew that. We knew you can't help nobody shoot that don't want to shoot. So at the end of the day, he made them forced to pick one, and of course they're gonna pick Joel Embiid even with the injuries. He was an MVP candidate last year, but I think at some point they need to sell on him before the damage get permanent and they can't get nothing for him. So, or Embiid need to get in shape and be lighter. He need to be around 240, 250. But I mean, that's on him. That's on him to find out. But obviously, we'll see. We will see. But like I said before, of course they beefing. I mean, had they had Doc Rivers and Joel Embiid, and I said that, they dissed him after the Hawks series instead of, and Doc Rivers, you could tell he ain't no good coach, because a good coach would have in public would have been like, I didn't do a good enough job and I'm gonna get back to the drawing board. He wouldn't have threw him under the bus. Had they not thrown him under the bus, nobody would have knew it was riff. It wouldn't have been a riff. They could have just traded him and got full compensation, or they could have traded him before it got to this point. But like I said, they handled it all wrong. They handled this all the wrong way, completely the wrong way. Now you don't get nothing for him. Now you lucky to get a food stamp for him. You lucky to get a WIC card for him. You lucky to get a junkyard part for him. Okay, you're lucky. So they messed this up by throwing him under the bus. He felt some type of way, and they say he a little spoiled brat. That's why he don't get better. Like they spoiled him and he don't see nothing wrong, in what he doing. But shit, it is what it is. And they handle this the wrong way. But when your head coach, your star player, Embiid, throwing people under the bus publicly, of course he's gonna feel some type of way. Now you gotta take what you get, or you gotta force him to retire. and play chicken. Will he retire? It's a great question. Is he gonna strap his nuts on and retire? He retires, I'm good. But you know how much Ben Simmons is making? He just bought that new house somewhere, they said. You know how much he making? I don't know if he can walk away. I'll make these guys come in. I'll make him come in and show what he can do in regular season, get people excited, and trade his ass. But the NBA is a player league. He get traded. So he making $33 million next year, 35 plus, 37 plus, and 40 in the final year, 2024, 2025. So it's gonna be hard to move that contract. And they should have took what Philly gave him. With 76ers, with the Golden State gave him. But they didn't. It's a wrap. And if I'm going to stay, I'm keeping Moody. I'm keeping Kuminga. I'm keeping Wiseman. I'm keeping the future. Because you're not going to win a championship with Ben Simmons and throwing all that shit together. Now they going to have to take what they going to get from him. And if I was them personally, with his crybaby ass and not getting better, his spoiled brat, I would trade him to Minnesota. I'd trade him to Minnesota, Cleveland, somewhere where they don't know how to build a team. They ain't got no hope. So he ain't got to worry about messing up in the playoff or extensive pressure on him. Send him somewhere they ain't going to make the playoffs. Also, you can send him to Atlanta. You can send him to Charlotte. Get Terry Rozier back, and some. But you can send him to Atlanta. You got to be perfect, The dynamic of would Trae Young be willing, would Atlanta be willing to part ways with some younger players, and would Trae Young be willing to play more off the ball? That's the question. But just think about it. Minnesota, I sent him somewhere he didn't want to go. Minnesota. Hold on. Let me pull this shit up. How about that? Hold on. Wait a minute. I sent him somewhere he didn't want to go. Orlando, Cleveland, Detroit. We don't need him though, but Detroit. Him and Cade would be nice in the backcourt. He ain't got to shoot with Cade there. Charlotte, Indiana. They turned out Washington. I sent him to DC. Houston. Oklahoma City Thunder, Sacramento. Sacramento got guards. Minnesota, the Pelicans. Trade him somewhere. He be going some San Antonio, but they think he a superstar, and everybody view him more as an all-star who can't shoot. But it is what it is with him and Joel Lee and B beefing. I'm not surprised at that, man. So yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think. Check the NBA Talk playlist out. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All my social media links in the description. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the financial donations. That's what it. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group. You want to advertise on the channel? Video request, chop it up. All my social media and financial donation information in the description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up, share the video. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Peace. Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. Instantly, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.